Good evening and welcome to Yes 101 Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team, I'm Tinal Tilakaratna.
And I'm Mariam Kanamichaya. While you celebrate the Sinhala and Tamil New Year, we've got the details of stories that matter to you.
But before that, let's take a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
Sri Lanka seeks funding at IMF and World Bank meetings. Navy seizes over 3.8 billion worth of drugs in latest raid. 37-year-old woman arrested at the Bandaranaike International Airport for alleged drug smuggling. And in news overseas, BJP launches its manifesto Sankalp Patra for 2024 Lok Sabha elections. And in sports, Dhawan suffers shoulder injury, out for at least 7 days.
On to your leader story this hour, the IMF and World Bank spring meetings in Washington, D.C. will be held in US tomorrow. The State Minister of Finance, Rehan Simhasinghe, believes that fruitful engagements at the IMF and World Bank spring meetings in Washington, D.C. will pave the way for unlocking the next tranche of essential funding and a speedy debt resolution. He says this will enhance economic stability, confidence, sustainable growth, restore debt sustainability, and ultimately improve the welfare of every Sri Lankan citizen. In a post on X, the State Minister announced the country's participation in the upcoming IMF and World Bank Spring Meetings 2024, scheduled to commence tomorrow. This event brings together global leaders, policymakers, and financial experts to discuss critical economic challenges and foster international cooperation. He said, and I quote, "As we navigate the complexities of global economic challenges, we will engage closely with the IMF and aim to contribute to broad international economic cooperation with our partners," unquote.
A 37-year-old woman from Madagascar was arrested at the Bandaranaike International Airport after Sri Lankan custom officials discovered 57 pills suspected to be cocaine in her possession. The woman arrived on Vistara Airlines flight UK 131, which departed from Ethiopia with a layover in Mumbai, India. Customs officers from the Drug Control Division apprehended the woman during a routine inspection. The confiscated drugs are estimated to have a street value of 26 million rupees. Now the suspect has been transferred to the Narcotics Bureau of the Sri Lanka Police for further investigation.
In more local news, in a crackdown on drug trafficking, the Navy seized a haul of narcotics during a recent raid. The raid, conducted approximately 133 nautical miles from Dondra Head, netted 179 kilograms and 906 grams of ice and 83 kilograms and 582 grams of heroin, with a combined value exceeding 3.7 billion rupees. 10 people and 2 vessels were apprehended in the operation. Now, the total value of drugs seized by the Navy throughout the year surpasses 9.3 billion rupees.
International news.
With 5 days left for the phase of the Lok Sabha elections to get underway, the Bharatiya Janata Party released its poll manifesto. The Bharatiya Janata Party released its poll manifesto with the tagline Modi Ki Guranti, with a focus on more development, women's welfare and roadmap for Viksit Bharat. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the BJP's 2024 election manifesto focuses on creating jobs and boosting startups in the country. India begins voting on the 19th of April in general elections that will be held in 7 stages until the 1st of June. Votes are due to be counted on the 4th of June and results are expected on the same day. Early yesterday, the Congress announced a list of 60 more candidates for the Lok Sabha elections.
Sports news.
And in sports news, it's cricket. Shikhar Dhawan has a shoulder injury, and Punjab Kings coach Sanjay Bangar has confirmed it could be out for action for a week, possibly or even more. If it's a week, Dhawan, the designated captain of the team, could miss 2 IPL 2024 matches against Mumbai Indians on the 18th of April and against Gujarat Titans on the 21st of April, both at home in Mulanpur. Speaking at a press conference after Kings' last over defeat in a low-scoring game against Rajasthan Royals in Mulanpur, Bangar first said Dhawan could be out for at least a couple of days and that it could be at least 7 to 10 days. And those are all the stories we have for you on this edition of the Yes 101 Visual Radio. For the Newsfirst team and Mariam Ganavishaya.
And I'm Tilan Tilakaratne.